face.
Oh, stop.
So this one I'm going to do a little punch because it's actually deeper under there. She felt this one. Make sure I'm never hurting you, right?
Okay.
You know that. Okay?
Did we give me a shot there?
I did.
Okay, I'm glad you remember.
I remember that, of course. I know it's under there, so we got to kind of find it.
Mm-hmm. It's buried.
We're actually above it still, so hold on here. Right? Still nothing came out, right? Just a little punch here. Maybe we'll go through it right here. Let's see if I can squeeze anything from it. She's all numb, which is good. Let me see if I can squeeze something. I see it under there. You okay?
Yeah, I just wish I could see. I'm so
I
jealous.
know. Oh, you know what? I
can
forgot. We can grab you a mirror. If
Isn't-
you grab her that mirror with her left hand, this is a sterile field, so just reach over and she watches.
I like it. I want. Tell me if I'm in your way.
No,
ladies.
no, you won't be on our way down there. It's under here. I know it's down under here. This is the kind that comes out like yellowish and.
Oh, look at you. You already know.
Right? Well, I think so. You know, we all know it's yellow in color, but
Yeah.
I feel it under there, but I don't see it.
Nikki, are you excited?
Yeah.
I know, me
She
too.
is,
I
huh?
get excited too because I like to watch too. Do you think it's weird that I like to watch?
No, she likes to watch herself. This is a different one because it's actually deeper than the other ones that we've done here on her. So I gotta just make sure I go on top. I think I see it here, but I don't wanna. There it is. See?
This is even better in real life.
Whoa.
Yeah, it is it. It's nice because these kinds of cysts aren't stinky or anything like that. You know.
Thank
there it is.
goodness. I'd be in. Ooh.
You guys are so funny. So I'm gonna squeeze that a little bit.
Yes.
Wow.
You guys are silly. So now I'm going to just try to remove that whole little sac there. You're okay, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Remember, we always have more numbing if you need it.
Yes.
Okay. Because this is a kind of a bigger one underneath there. And we
Yeah.
got to... That's why they get a little inflamed sometimes when a little of that stuff stays under there. You know, these
Yes,
deeper ones.
and people will say,
I know.
like, oh, I wonder why.
See
Wow,
that
look at
sac?
that.
See how they're like thinner?
Yeah, it was so
Let's try to get 'em
deep
all.
in
Oh, sorry.
there.
Oh, yeah.
People will say, "Oh my gosh, how can she stand it to not pop it?" But
I know,
when
you
they get
can't. There's
inflamed,
no way.
oh my goodness,
There's no way you can
it
stop
is so painful.
It
So
hurts,
it
huh?
does. It
Yeah.
really, really
Do
hurts.
those, yeah, and even those ones that got a little inflamed on your booty, huh? Right, did they hurt? They probably
Well,
hurt a
when they
little bit.
get inflamed, yeah,
This
they.
looks pretty good though, don't you think? Look, I don't think it's there
Yeah.
anymore, right? I don't see it.
That was deep.
Yeah, I don't feel it. That's it. Let's put a little stitch there.
Okay.
So we took out a little punch this time because I'm always anticipating when we move that, it actually makes the little area indented. We've been noticing that with her, so we're trying our best to take a little bit of tissue there actually, because by doing that, we're probably kind of trying to pull it together so it doesn't have extra skin to pull in there.
Isn't it fascinating,
It
Nikki?
is.
I know.
And even
That's-
more in real life.
It's
Yeah.
true. I know. I get so jealous. Like when they did my booty, I'm like, I wish I could see.
Oh, I know.
Because I'm a,
Whoa,
I'm a
what happened when we're
popaholic too,
making
so it's like,
noises?
oh, I want to see.
Yes. Listen, I was secretly hoping my body would create a cyst.
I have heard that before.
That's so funny.
And it's funny when you say that you like this sort of thing. I feel like people are either like they're like, oh, I feel the same way. They're like, that is disgusting.
It's true.
You
There's
know?
very little in between.
So these are littler ones, which we can appreciate here, like that right there. I'm going to use my little blade. I'm sorry, am I in your way or anything?
Oh,
Yours
no,
okay?
no.
Is my blade around here? And this right here.
You should have seen me before.
Oh, it is on.
No, really, before I came here,
Yeah, what,
I
how
look
many
like-
she had? Yeah.
over the hills and valleys, all over my body.
Using
Yeah.
a little one here. We're not using our 11 blade because we have our suture one here. But this is the kind.
Whoa! And you found that one. I didn't even know I had it.
Oh,
I
really? They're
love
always
it.
hidden.
Yes.
You can't really see them that well. I
Mm-mm.
need to make it a little bit bigger so I can get that sack. Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
See? No. That was me. Can you grab me? You think you can grab that with this? Drop it out now. Sorry about that.
Gosh, I could just look at my chest. It's amazing.
said
There's
she's-
nothing there anymore.
Yeah, there
It's
used
just,
to be, huh?
Oh my goodness.
See, it's too small for me to even reach in there. Thank you. I'm gonna put more numbing right here.
Okay.
Wrap this around here so that it's still sterile. I can see it under there. Sorry, baby.
It's okay.
She's a little more sensitive today. She's been going through a lot because She got a new granddaughter. And
Yay.
grandkid, not grandson.
Grandson, yeah.
So she's just been dealing with stuff. Oh, of course. Now I need that little suture. Can you grab that for me, Valerie? Just go, just turn that off for me. Maybe pinch here, maybe. Not hurting, right?
Mm-mm.
Let's see if we can pull that little sac out. We're trying to get it out of the smallest little hole because it's her chest, and we don't want to have like a. Am I hurting you? Did that hurt a little bit much? You're not sure?
I'm not sure.
Where the
Maybe
heck
I'm
is it?
just more jumpy than
I think
normal.
you are
I think
today.
I am.
I do
yeah,
notice
it's
that.
so weird. Actually, I did feel it on the top a little on the left, to my left
Okay,
a
hold
little
on.
bit.
Let me see. Right here? Do you feel anything?
No, it's on the left side.
You think the cyst is even on the left?
No, the
I don't-
pokey I feel
okay.
on the left.
Right here?
On the. Are you on the left?
I don't know. Oh,
Maybe
this is your left.
Maybe it went away.
That's your left. I'm confusing you.
That's okay.
I don't see anything. I think the cyst
You
is,
can
I
cut it
think
more
it's gone.
if you need to on
No,
that.
I don't.
Okay.
Well, I mean, do you want me to? Do you feel that
Well, no,
that it's
you-
better to not have it be have a chance of getting inflamed? I don't see it as
you
sac.
tell me. You know.
Well, I don't know. I learned from you,
Oh.
honestly.
Well, if you
You're
feel
the
something.
real first one that we had of this kind. So.
Mm.
Okay, ready? A little bit pinch right here too. You shouldn't feel that though.
Mm-mm.
Good. There it is. It's ready for us now. I'm gonna squeeze that one now. See, she gets all these different varieties. This is like a little linguine. Little piece of linguine there for that one.
It's funny. Some of them you think, oh, it's going to be this. And then the one I watched on the video last night that you took out under my breast, that sac was so huge and it was so small.
Yeah.
And it was the hugest
Yeah.
sac.
Well, sometimes I can feel them under there.
Oh.
They're like a lot bigger. So maybe like it was deceiving that you couldn't see it that well, but it was actually much bigger underneath there.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, little friend, let's get it out of there. I don't know. These are like the really expensive pickups, and they're like annoying to me because they don't want to grip. I think they do grip, but it's so thin. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't see anymore. See, sometimes I think the wall is so small. These are so small that they're not really going to be a noticeable sac that comes out.
Okay.
So hey, I tried. You saw that. I tried.
I know.
I'm going to put one on this side. Don't worry about that with her, okay? Because these are all just clean technique. It's a little cyst. There we go. I don't know if I should put one on the other ones. I don't think they're
Oh,
gonna.
I touched it. Sorry.
You.
I did.
Yeah, nothing comes out.
Hmm.
I think we're gonna leave those because I think they're gonna.
Yeah,
be
they're
just smaller.
tiny.
Okay, let's go to the other side. I just got two more right there. Excuse me.
I'm just excited.
She is, isn't she great? The greatest patient ever.
I just get excited.
Okay, this one I don't think. I think it's gonna be
see.
an oily one. Yeah. Oh, you can get your
No, no,
thingy.
no. It's okay. I'll watch like this. Oh, it is. You're right.
Yeah. You guys are so funny. I have like this peanut gallery today, and they're just the most hilarious peanut gallery ever. And these are like my delicate sutures I use for surgery on the face, and they always look like enormous when we're doing something like this out of a tiny hole. Do you hear it? It's making that noise again.
Is
That, like,
it?
you know that noise? Let's try to use that. Somebody suggested that recently, so let's try it.
What is? I can't think of it. I wrote the name down. Oh my goodness! It starts with an
I'm not
H.
producing for Nikki here. What is up with this? Well, hidradenitis suppurativa?
Yeah, look at you go. What is that?
That is a type of condition where you get like cysts, mainly like kind of in your armpit. Here's the sac here. Armpit kind of area.
Oh.
It's very difficult to treat, extremely difficult.
Uh-oh. I have them under my arms too.
Well, it might not be that you have that. I mean, you might have these and they're just getting confused because
Yeah.
it's weird for you to have more than one thing. See, that was all it. See, that's softer. This is more fibrous tissue underneath here.
Wait,
we got it all.
I'm just not.
But you're not
performing
producing a
for
cute
you
one.
today.
Yeah, but this other one's going to be a big one. I know it.
Yeah.
I saved the biggest one.
I mean, you should have been here last week.
Yeah,
You
see, now she's also like, see, look, You should have seen me last week.
Yeah.
You have a following. I'm getting
She
to
does.
Not only are you with Sandra Lee, but also with Momma Squishy.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
She knows. She knew who Mama Squishy
goodness.
was immediately.
So sweet.
And look how she can just watch too. Isn't that
I'm
crazy?
so excited for you. Came all across the pond.
I know.
Wow.
She would move mountains. There you go.
Ooh.
Oh, see? Is that funny that their own patient is watching and
Yes.
marveling at that?
Oh, yes.
That's a steatocystoma. That is not a cyst. See that? That is a
Wow.
steatocystoma.
Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
Wow.
Isn't that so funny?
So I would thought, because it was hard, I would have thought it was.
I would have thought too, but you know, I guess the skin on our arm is thicker.
Mhm.
You know, so you would imagine that you can't. But the only issue with that for me is the fact that they leave a little area of empty space. You know, just like your
Do
scar
you
on the
see
other
that
arm.
in this one as well?
I think so, but I'm gonna
Okay.
take a look and see because it's like liquid under there,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like in this empty space. I'm gonna try to pull that sac out. See if it just move around a little bit. It will. I hope I don't splash you in the face, but it's your
It's
own
okay.
stuff.
It's
so
my own
okay.
stuff. Yeah.
See, it's like stuck to you a little bit. Let me get my scissor here too and see if I can't pull it out with 2 hands. Where's the sac? Can you
Yeah.
see some more's coming out here.
That's great. Doesn't hurt. Sorry.
Okay, good.
That was a weird noise, but
Oh, I didn't. I know you were just.
I was
you were like
excited.
in glee. That
Sorry,
was like
yeah.
a glee thing. That wasn't like anything bad.
no.
Yeah, you know, even I think I said that on your other arm. Look, you can actually see inside there. Can you see that?
Oh, I can't wait to see. Is
Can
it a
you see
big
that with your
hole?
angle? You see that right there? Yeah, it's like an empty space, like a cavern with a little of the white stuff in it.
Do you know what? It's probably because it's been there for so long that everything has just
See,
around
it's pretty
it.
deep right there.
Yeah. Wow.
See how much that inserted in there? This space right here. Look at this. Isn't it cool that she can do this and you're feeling okay, right?
Me?
Nikki?
Oh.
too?
Oh, I love
Okay,
it.
just making sure because sometimes you know when you're in here, it's like a
tunnel
different
of
thing.
love.
Ah, that's so fun.
But it's true. That's how I would feel too.
Yeah?
It's great. Yeah.
Well, some people
Glad you
said
feel the
you
same.
might love it on
It's-
the web. but
yeah,
in
it's
real
true.
Life, guys, it's even better in real life.
Oh, yeah. That's so cute. Because I think some people here too. I mean, they don't like it as much in real life. Hear that sound?
Mm-hmm.
That's like what we always hear now here with this stuff. Hear that? It's because
Grabbing.
it's stuck to you. Yeah. See, oh, there's some more there. See, it's like on this side, it's still stuck.
Wow.
Look how I can reach over into that area.
That's crazy.
Now you might not really like depress in this area because it's the area the skin is so thick that it really might. If I put a deep stitch in it, might do just fine.
Good.
So let's try it and see.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna give you an antibiotic just in case because
Okay.
all these
Because
areas
it's pretty
there's an empty
deep.
space under
huh?
there.
Yeah.
Mhm. Just in
Wow. Did you
case,
see
yeah.
how far? They
Yeah, look how far it goes over here, and I think there's still a little sac wall right here. I need 3 hands. Well, you are my third hand actually. She's my third hand.
So crazy.
Just trying to make sure we get out as much of it as we
No, I
can see.
appreciate it. It's so weird to me that and you know why do you think, and maybe we don't know yet, some grow faster than others?
I don't know.
I
don't
know, it's so
This is a skin hook we use to pull
Bizarre.
and invert the edges so maybe I can see something under here. It's a little dark, I know, for you guys, but oh, you okay?
Oh, I do feel a little
Okay, I'm
yeah.
not done over there then. Okay, let's put a little stitch here. This is going to be like a little deep stitch too because I'm going to try to pull together that deep margin.
Okay.
I don't see anything here anymore. Can you wipe that off my thumb?
Mhm.
So she knows the masked man too, missed the patient here, so she's excited for you.
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't tell him yet. I forgot. I didn't tell you who else is coming. I just told you. Yeah, I just told you.
Oh my God, my dreams are coming
Think
true.
so?
I'm meeting the stars.
Yeah, she doesn't. Who cares about the Hollywood stars?
Right?
We want the popaholic stars, a different kind of pop star. She wants a real pop star.
That's funny.
Exactly. Let me tell you, I had dinner a couple of days ago,
Mm-hmm.
and the first person I locked eyes with when I walked in was Joe Jonas.
Oh, yes.
Let me tell you, this is so much better.
I love that.
Oh, better than Joe Jonas?
Yeah,
oh
awesome.
my good, come on. Come on.
All right, even you, that doesn't qualify for you. You see me in one direction, you see Joe Jonas, you're going in that direction, huh? All right, I know you now.
No,
I got your number now,
I
girl.
took my daughter years ago when she was 10 to the Radio Disney, you know, all those little stars. And it was when Hannah Montana was on and
Yeah.
the Jonas Brothers. And I took her to that concert. So it's just cute. Now they're men, like, you know.
Her.
Yeah. But that's funny.
That is cute. So what, did you locked eyes with him?
Yes.
Okay, so that actually is good. It doesn't feel sagged in, it doesn't feel stuck, you know, it doesn't feel indented.
Good.
So let's cross our fingers. I think that's going to do okay.
Okay,
It's
good.
if it gets stuck underneath, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And if it gets stuck underneath, if there's an adhesion stuck down, we could even try to numb it and use a scar breaker. We use this thing, this little fork device that pushes underneath there and releases it.
Ooh.
So I think that's going to work. Here.
Okay.
Okay.
So we
All
have
right,
what?
let's
Do we
break
have
for a
one?
minute here. Let's see.
Okay.
A last hurrah with Mama Squish. Well, not the last one.
No, for today.
Forever, yeah, for today. Okay, right. This one's gonna be wet. I do believe, the same as the other ones. You didn't get a dry one today.
So Nikki, you have to tell me how it looks.
No, okay, that's right. You can't see this
Okay,
one.
give me a commentary.
Wait, we're not all. We're just a little more popped here. She's gonna give you the blow by blow. Ooh, that
We
was.
have a
Ooh, that
we
one
have a
spurted a little
splasher,
bit.
girl.
So put some on it.
Now, Dr. Lee, I
Yes.
have squeezed that one. That one became inflamed. And
Oh, now you tell me.
I'm sorry.
Did you notice how she waited until I did it?
Well, I forgot,
Just
actually.
kidding, just kidding.
I'm sorry.
You throw the trash can.
That's the only one that you've worked on that I have,
Oh, okay.
because it
That's
turned
okay.
into a
Girl,
huge...
Don't worry. It's okay. You can
Okay.
do that.
All right.
I mean, it's your body, and I know sometimes things drive you crazy. I'm just gonna put more numbing underneath, just because I know that was
No, it
under
was
there.
last year, and it got so big, and it was, you know, looked like a boil, huge. And I kept squeezing it, and it finally went away, but I know it's still there. Like, you can...
It was still there. It was definitely still there. You know, these are different than other kinds of cysts that we more commonly see, like those epidermoid cysts that we see. These are like really truly oil cysts. They're created by oil glands. And the wall is very thin, so you can kind of almost tear it out often, like you see me do.
Yeah.
And so I think sometimes when we don't get this whole cyst wall, it still can take care of itself because it's so thin. It usually breaks down with just a little inflammation, like your body tries to get rid of it. But I try my best to take that little whole sac wall out. But it's slippery. It's a slippery sucker. It's oily.
That was a good one though. It's kind of
Yeah.
squared out.
Yeah.
Did it? Was it good?
That one's
Yeah.
gonna
Oh,
qualify
good.
it as a slow mo. That
I'm
one's gonna have
glad
a
she
slow mo.
got to see
It's
one.
deep. Oh, here it is. Wait, look. There it is. Actually, I reached down under and it was under there.
Okay, you have to post the whole thing so
I
I
don't-
can
oh,
see.
yeah.
So.
You know what? I should send it to you earlier when I have it. I'll send it to you in
You
pieces.
don't have to send it to me earlier.
Yes,
That's
I
sweet.
do. Look at
You're
how low.
sweet.
Look how low that is. Look at this. Goes all the way down to there. Actually, watch.
So what are you looking at the sac
I'm looking
wall?
at how deep it is.
Oh,
It goes down,
yeah.
like way down there.
They do.
Like
Some
down
of them
to
are
here, it's
so deep.
And it's like there's like a space under here, right under here. Let me see this underneath here too. It's like under there, and then there's like a droplet of like cyst.
Wow.
See, it's still. See that sound? It's still under there. Yep, that sac is still there. How did your hands go?
You're gonna love this one.
Oh, good. I know. Well, I could feel it. I could still
Yeah,
feel.
it's deep. It was deep under there.
Mhm.
You couldn't see it though. This one you
No.
couldn't see so much. You could just feel it
I
more.
could feel it.
And this side's okay. It was this side. Let's see. It's look how high I can go. I can go up to here. See that little opening there? I think that was almost like an opening where you squeezed it out of the last time.
I can
Feel me?
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me just check. How about this side? You okay here? Right here?
Me?
Yes. Are you
Yeah,
okay right here?
right
Okay,
there,
'cause I'm
yeah.
not. You can't feel this, right?
No, when you were inside.
Up. I was way
think.
up there. I was pushing
Mhm.
around. I think it's all gone. Okay, here still?
I
Okay.
can feel it a little bit.
Let me put some more numbing there just in case. This is numbing. I gotta go way down on top.
Myself in the videos, and I see you put the needle sometimes really far in, and I think, wow, I didn't even feel that, but look how deep that is, you know? It's crazy.
Does it feel like, do you think the whole time it's you? Do you sometimes get detached? You're like, wow, that's awesome. And you're like, wait a minute, that's me.
No, I know. In fact, I just,
No, yeah.
last night there were two I saw on Instagram, and I
go all the way, I'm right here.
tagged my kids. Like, look.
That's me.
Mm-hmm.
That's so funny. You
I
did
know.
that.
And my mom, too, because she loves it, too.
Oh, she does. It's just like a whole family thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, just two
Probably
of my
don't
kids
like it, yeah.
like it.
Oh, wait,
Out of
look,
the
there's
6.
something right there. It says,
And my mom, but yeah.
no, that's just the edge of it. Got all excited for a minute. Okay. So let's see how these do.
Okay.
I'm going to put a deep stitch in here because it's her back and she can stretch a lot, picking up little babies and stuff.
Yeah,
Like
my little love
Steatocystoma on
bug.
my thumb. So this gives it strength over time. This is actually doesn't do much to oppose the wound edges, the very edge to edge thing. It's just more giving it strength and over time because it stays in there for probably a good month. Stays and helps to keep it in place. And then we're good. And then she's gonna help take out the little stitches, huh, on her.
Mm-hmm.
You both probably can work at that together.
Oh, there's so many, you guys.
Double team you.
And then if you could take a nice, just overall picture, just one side of the booty and the other or something, just so we can see over time how it's healing.
Mm-hmm.
Because it will get better. If now it's just like little mosquito bites she's got on her. Like she's got, just like she's got mosquito bites here.
It's funny, that's what people used to
But
think.
these are getting better. You know, see, they're a little depressed, and that's what I was concerned about. You know, these spaces. What they used to think when you had they had the bumps.
Mm-hmm. They'd say,
Oh, really?
a bunch of mosquitoes bit you. I'd say,
Oh.
yeah, I know. Well,
What are you
after
gonna
a
say?
while,
It's hard
you
to
get tired
explain.
of explaining. Yeah, it's like, oh, yeah, I know.
There we go. Thank you.
Are you thanking me?
Yes.
Thank you.
No,
Oh,
thank
my
you.
goodness,
You're
please.
great as always. You're a pro. Look at those.